everyone. I hope that the new year will bring you good health and happiness. At last, I'm finished with my move, and I'm really happy to be here. I'm in a small, quiet village with the most beautiful beaches on the island. And at the end of the video, I'll show you a couple of pictures of my area. So much anticipation these days for Bitcoin's ETFs. January in general is going to be a fantastic month. I think it's the best month I've seen so far, not only for Bitcoin, but in general. There are so many auspicious aspects, and by the end of the month, all the planets will be direct. It's also Bitcoin's birthday on the 3rd. Happy birthday, Bitcoin. So this month, with the Sun, Mars, and later Mercury in Capricorn, the focus is on work, productivity, and success. But there is a bit of contradiction with Venus being in Sagittarius. This means that at the same time, we want to be carefree, have fun, learn new things, but also enjoy travel. Well, the secret is to have both fun, like on the weekends, and pursue our goals the other days. There will be many opportunities for success, new beginnings, both in business and personal life. The first few days of the month, well, with a challenging aspect of Venus and Saturn, but also Mercury will be stationary. You should expect few delays and misunderstandings, but nothing bad. And like always, remember that this is not a financial advice. If you like your personal horoscope and predictions, you can get in touch with me for more information. My email is at the description. I was really curious before I started looking at Bitcoin's chart this month to see what's happening around the 9th and the 10th. And although January looks like it's going to be great for Bitcoin, nothing much regarding the price around the 9th and 10th. I mean, things don't look bad, but I do believe the price of Bitcoin will rise a lot by the end of the month. But let's take things from the beginning. On the 3rd, Mercury turns direct, and usually Bitcoin changes direction at that time. There are some nice aspects the first few days. On the 5th, Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, makes a very auspicious aspect to Mars, which is connected to Bitcoin's midheaven in Placidus house system, if you know astrology, which I usually use. And this represents authority figures, governments, and more. But in the whole house system, it's in the 9th house, which represents legal matters. This means that we might hear good news regarding Bitcoin's ETF. Also, the Sun makes a nice angle to Bitcoin's Uranus and Saturn at the same time, which for me is another indication for the ETF to be approved. Well, things look good. But the thing is, I don't see the price going up a lot around these days. From the 7th until the 10th, Mercury challenging aspect to Neptune. It's good to be aware of any fake news and information. There is a new moon on the 11th in Capricorn. This is a very auspicious new moon for new beginnings. For all of us, but especially if you're born around the day of the new moon or around May 10th and September 12th. But this favors all of us with new beginnings, especially in things that have to do with technology, innovation, or new partnerships. At the same time, there is a square to the moon nodes. The nodes in the chart show our life path. And the square means that we have to make a choice. First, we have to release something so we're able to start something new. The new moon also makes a really auspicious aspect to Bitcoin's Sun. This is a good omen. It looks like there will be a correction around the 13th, 14th until the 19th. And I'm saying that because during these days, Venus makes a difficult aspect to both Bitcoin's Uranus and Saturn. In the collective, from the 17th until the 19th, Venus makes a square, which is a challenging aspect to Neptune. This means that it's not good for the markets in general. And on a personal level, it's best to be really cautious with money, with investments. Well, have in mind that everything that shines is not gold. And in case you're single, be cautious because there is a tendency to idealize others. After the 20th, things start looking much better for Bitcoin. I wouldn't be surprised if we also hear some good news around these days. There is a full moon on the 25th, and usually the price drops around full moons. So we might see a small correction around these days, but nothing tragic. It looks to me like the last week of the month, but also the beginning of February, we might have a bull run. It's about time. So guys, that's it. It's a short video. I hope I'm right with my predictions. I also like to thank you for your likes and your comments. And I will finish with few pictures of the area that I moved. There are big sandy beaches, but this small one is about 10 minutes walking distance from my house. The last picture shows my hometown, Famagusta, which is a ghost town. I'm sorry. It's in my plans to make a short video about it. That's it. Take care and see you soon. Bye.